Hello, people. Welcome to day 5 of the sudden death. Today, well, today we've all been asked to talk about flea markets. I was kind of curious about the whole origin of the flea market, so I did a little research. And the way it looks is there are two schools of thought when it comes to flea markets. Both state the origin of the flea market is in Paris, France, just north of Paris, actually, and a place where they used to go and sell goods that were sometimes infected with fleas, hence the name of the flea market. The second is that they had destroyed a whole bunch of slums north of Paris, and the people had to leave, grabbing up whatever they could just at the last minute, trying to get out of town before they basically demolished the whole place. And they just grabbed whatever they could to take with them to sell or whatever along the way. Both origins actually state that it's late 1700s, early 1800s when it all started. Thankfully, the modern day flea markets are a little bit different. Nowadays, the people go to buy and sell things that they're unwanted, or things that they think might be useful to somebody else that they have no need for anymore. And sometimes you can manage to get some really good deals there. I know I've personally bought pocket knives, and I collect knives, so I bought a few of those there, and actually some really nice ones that I got pretty cheap. Now, basically, over the years, I've noticed a trend that now people are actually now in some flea markets you've actually got vendors that'll come in and try and sell their brand new product. Of course, they want brand new product price for them too. And actually, if people didn't buy that kind of stuff, there wouldn't be a market for it, and they wouldn't have a table or a booth set up. The thing that kind of gets me are the ones that'll bring in, like, I'm trying to think, down in the flea market that I go to when I go back home to Georgia. They've got a booth set up there, one in particular that sells cameras and camcorders and stuff, and they've got older equipment in there that they sell for brand new prices almost. And you kind of got to watch what you're going for there, because most of the time it's half the time that stuff down there doesn't even work. My best friend actually bought some of his cameras from there, and he'd bring them home and they were either junk, didn't work at all, or only some of the features on some of the things worked, part of it was broken or whatever. But overall, yeah, you get some really good deals at some of the flea markets, but of course I don't get to go to any of them around here, because I think the closest one's up in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and that's a little bit of a ways to go just to catch a deal on something. Unfortunately, Walmart's the best chance I've got of getting a good deal on most things around here. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had on the flea market thing. I wasn't sure what way I was going to go with this, because like I said, I like flea markets. I've gone to them several times in the past, but I just never really got how the people could take the stuff that wasn't working and try and sell it for almost a new price, and people just come up right and left and buy the stuff, not knowing what they're getting or what kind of shape it's in or anything. I guess that's one of the buyer beware kind of things. But I've also seen people that bring in a lot of the like Chinese knockoff type stuff and sell it for almost the same price of what the new stuff, the actual product costs, or what the actual product is like. They try and sell it for almost that same price or maybe a little bit less, and silly people, they come in and buy that stuff just like that all day long. It's kind of nutty to me, but I guess that's one of the buyer beware things, like I said. But yeah, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me if you will. If not, if you'll at least put a comment up there or rate the video, thumbs up, thumbs down, either way. Ratings are ratings. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.